What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I am Nick, here with Ryan and Ty.
What's up?
We're coming back to Slipknot, and now I didn't anticipate this, but recently their former drummer Joey Jordison passed away at age 46. I just thought we should pay respects, get back to this band. You know, when I was in school, Slipknot was the band. If you liked metal, Slipknot was it. I know a lot of people grew up with them, so I can only imagine that he influenced a bunch of people to become drummers. And I always liked his style. I like the way he uses the double bass. I like that he's not afraid to use fills. He's kind of unpredictable sometimes. You think you know where he's going, and you really don't. The first two times we did them, we did Duality, which is pretty much the quintessential Slipknot song. And I know you guys not only like the song, but really like the video as well. And we also did Wait and Bleed, which is also another mainstream hit. Also a banger. There's 1,000 different Slipknot songs I could have chose. I was just trying to think of a song that reminded me of Joey, and The Blister Exists is one of those. And this is from the same album as Duality. Volume 3, The Subliminal Verses, released in 2004, and this album did in fact go platinum. Let's go ahead and pay our respects. This is Slipknot, The Blister Exists. Sample.
Yeah. Absorbing archaic like a smile. The ultimate way is the way you control. Breaking your state and attach your soul. Bury the present and squeeze at the past. The ones who were dead will never last. Chemical birds and the animal lifestyle. I'm just another hard life set on the dusty. Can you feel this? I'm dying to feel this. Can you feel this? Skin of my teeth, trying to commit towards my life. The time is a loser.
Best believe I can feel it. I can feel it all right. I forgot to mention that I'm the only one at this table that has heard this song, so it will be a reaction. You know, every time I listen to this band, they're just one of those that brings out the primal feeling inside, man. Just what you know what I'm talking about? But if you listen to that intro, when I was talking about Joey Jordison earlier, there are parts where I thought he would hit the cymbal, or I would hear the double bass. Sometimes he'll delay it, sometimes he comes in early. I'm not a drummer. To me, it sounds like he just has some pockets that are unexpected.
I mean, he's just trying to switch it up. He doesn't like to just do the same thing. You know, a lot of drummers just keep the same beat the whole song.
And I've said before that I'm a fan of Corey's vocals. He just always has such a strong presence, and he always has the right attitude. Now, there are some of their songs where, you know, they kind of like double and triple, even quadruple the vocals, and I'm like, you know, I don't think he needs that. He has a good voice on his own. But for the most part, I always like his vocals. And then when they get to that pre-chorus, dun, 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 can you feel this? I mean, that is headbang city right there, boy. At a concert, I could just imagine everybody just up and down on that part right there.
I'm all up in that.
Yeah, it's banging.
The paper and skin of my teeth, trying to commit towards my life. The time is a loser momentum. Killing the lessons and immediately forget them. Automatic and automatic. Assault all the ways to find the key. I'm alive and the bullets alive. I'm just another blank page pushing my lights. Can you feel this? I'm dying to feel this. Can you feel this? I am all but what am I? Another number that isn't equal to any of you. I control the come alive. Pick me apart, then pick up the pieces.
Oh. Wow, the snare drums.
Oh.
Oh, that's up your alley right there, boy. That was fire.
Oh, that's hard right
Yeah, that's
there,
fire.
boy. That's hard.
It's like he was mimicking the drums. That was cold.
Turned into Battle of the Bands. The drum line.
Oh yeah, they got the harness and everything.
I forgot to mention that guitar. That kind of weirdness. Reminds me of Korn, not the food.
Oh, that's...
The band.
Oh, okay.
The band Korn. It has that weirdness to it. It almost sounds like a guitar lick that's trying to hide.
Yeah, it's in the back, just creeping up on you.
And by the way, I think another reason they're showing those maggots is because I know the fan base is referred to as maggots. Yeah, these drums are also kind of like military sounding. And I think that's for a reason. Just my interpretation. If I was just to guess the meaning of this song, maybe somebody in the fan base or just anybody in the music industry maybe called the band out and was like, you know what? We think you're kind of playing up your persona. Or maybe you're not being genuine with us. You know, we think you're kind of fake. You're just kind of an act. I'll just use Corey as an example. I'm sure this is the band's ideology as a whole. It sounds like he's kind of questioning that. Like, you know, do you have a point? And that's bold right there to, instead of just completely dismissing it at first, you know, it sounds like he looked at himself in the mirror. Can you feel this? It's almost like he's saying, well, can you feel these lyrics?
Yeah, okay.
So, you know, are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
Yeah. Oh, my gosh.
Are you not entertained? I'm dying to feel this. So either he's saying, you know, I'm trying to understand what you're getting at here, or he's kind of saying in a mocking way like, oh, I'm dying to feel this. I'm the one that wrote this song. I'm just dying to feel something from it. And then when he gets to the chorus, it kind of sounds like acceptance. Maybe there is some truth to what you're saying, but at the same time, I'm just like you. I'm not a perfect person. You know, there's always going to be flaws. That blister will always exist. I'm going to do what I want anyway, and I don't really care what you think. If I'm anywhere near the meaning at all, I think that's brilliant, because I love when artists and bands clap back at the critics. Here in the back. That's what you chant right there. That pose is fire. That is so hard.
Yeah, that's so hard.
Look what y'all did to us. Corey was pulling his best Jim Morrison impression at the end there. Was laying down. I really like that song. It's probably one of my favorite Slipknot songs. I think when they got to this album around this time, they still had that new metal calibration to their music, but I think the songwriting got a little better. The performance was always there. They were always talented. But if you listen to their first two albums before this, to newer ears, it can be harsh if you're not used to listening to it. Now, I like it, but I've heard them a million times, so it's different for me. But when they got to this album, I just think everything got a little more refined.
They have great choruses, I'll tell you that right now. Every song I've heard by them, the chorus is always fire. Every single time.
Yep.
So I just know that for a fact. That's always something that I always pick up on when I hear their songs.
Sure.
So that obviously is my favorite thing. Is I like the chorus.
Sure.
And the ending is fire. Always. Yeah. The ending is fire.
It lets you stew in that discomfort.
That double bass there at the end, that is not easy, people.
No.
That is not easy. That hurts. I play drums, and it hurts to go that fast for that long.
Yeah. I was about to say, like, I was like imagining myself trying that. I'm probably breaking both my feet. Like, my feet would be broken like this.
How long do you think you could go for?
Double bass and it sound good?
Like that?
Oh, I can't do it that long. Not that fast. I can double bass.
A minute?
That was, like, pretty fast.
And even though that's not the fastest we heard, that's not the point. Exactly. Anytime you have double bass like that, it's hard.
It is hard,
But back to that kind of marching drum thing, that part is kind of signifying the critics that are saying, you know, we want you in the stereotypical bubble. And Slipknot's just like, nah, man. No, we're not going to do that. Yeah, I would imagine this song probably speaks a lot to the fan base. If you're somebody who likes this type of music, a lot of people see you as an outcast. For whatever reason, they have a stereotypical view of you.
I think it's funny how he's singing this to the crowd, but he's really talking trash to him.
Yeah, I mean, in a way.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, we'll miss Joey Jordison. Thanks for all the memories. Thanks for your contribution to being a critical part of one of the biggest metal acts of all time. So, rest in peace. That's it, guys. Don't forget to drop a like. And as always, please tell us your views. Thanks for subscribing and hit that bell.
Peace out.